to the desktop. Almost the same thing, I guess.
Okay, well, I can still ram you and kill you, so even without you moving, I've tested that before.
So you're saying I should put on the ramming flag next time?
No, definitely not. Don't troll me like Zath does sometimes.
All right, I'll just tell Zath to troll you in my place then.
We did a game one of these once where he went in reverse until we killed each other. It took like 70 seconds. It was ridiculous.
Oh god.
Yeah, it took forever.
Call me now for your free.
Oop, wrong button.
Alright.
There it is, I finally got it right.
Alright, how is NGA lined up? How are they distributing their ships this time?
Alright, so we've got Shimakaze going to B, Gearing going to A. Early fighters should probably spot both. We'll see if NGA's carrier can do a little better job this time of defending his destroyers. Gearing is backed up by Worcester, moving in close proximity up the 7 line. Hindenburg is going wide out the 9 line with a Montana. Montana, Des Moines, and Zhao headed west along the H line. Big fighter war here in between B and C, right in the middle of the map.
I'm actually surprised they're running Shimakaze again, considering her rather traumatic experience last match.
Yeah, and once again, the NGA carrier is upside down on this air war already. In fact, he's about to get, if he's not careful, about to get knocked off again. Yep.
Uh-oh.
Yep, getting shredded. Planes, almost all of his initial waves of fighters are dead already.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Air war is a very, very important to winning here, and if
especially,
if NGA can't do well in the air war, they're going to struggle for the rest of the match.
Yeah, this is going to be tough. Shimakaze's trying to cap B here. He's about 3/4 done. Double torpedo strike moving in on him now. Let's see how this torpedo drop goes. Nexus is kind of vulnerable in this smoke cloud. Ooh, he's getting... Ooh. Okay, he does capture B. Torpedo bombers haven't dropped yet. They don't seem like they quite know where to look for him. Okay, here we go. He's going to eat at least 1, 2. Just one. One there. Now, he does have a Des Moines backing him up this time, so he's much better protected. Both NGA destroyers pick up early caps, giving up a little bit of health to do so, but not awful. So early cap advantage going there. The Des Moines taking a big hit, though. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce this guy's name.
Not Ruby Crow, but the other guy?
Now, NGA's carrier has driven right into the middle of the map. He's in F6, snuggled up to this island. As soon as there's a Montana, like over on the 7 line, he can... Actually, he's getting shot right now.
Oh.
He's spotted somehow, probably by planes, I assume.
Very, very aggressive positioning for a carrier.
Well, it almost makes me wonder if it wasn't meant to be, but just turned out to be. I don't know. Now, NGA has done something highly intelligent here, right? Like, they had a destroyer advantage, and they pushed it early. So that was smart. Now, let's just see if it works out for them in the long run. Their destroyers... The Shimakaze took 1 torp. That's not awful. The gearing is perfectly fine. So they're doing a better job of protecting the health of their DDs. Ooh.
Oh, and Worcester goes down. First blood.
Yep. Broadside to a Montana.
We are focusing Hawk Crew like crazy.
Yeah, they really want this hack off the board while they can see him. And all he can do is reverse. I'm not sure what's spotting him right now. Now, this Des Moines is also in a pretty aggressive position. Ruby Crow, but... Well, the Montana down here on the I line has a shot on him. Let's see, is he taking it?
If I was at Des Moines, I'd gladly sacrifice it for the Hawk Crew.
Well, they seem to be trying to make that trade. The hack looks to be unspotted now. They're not shooting at... Nope, there are still shells coming in.
We are still spotting.
Oh, wow.
A nice shot. That was a nice hit.
Yep, he just took about 30k, and now he's on double fires. He'll be out shortly. If he was going to put those fires out, he'd have done it already. Well, the NGA carrier gets a little too aggressive and becomes the first casualty here in Game 2. Sorry, the second casualty here in Game 2.
Yep, and this is a huge blow for NGA since they're going to lose control of spotting here.
Yep.
And we've forced gearing out of the caps, so C is ours.
NGA looking really rough here. down 2 ships already, despite the early cap control. They did, in my opinion, what was the right thing, which is push the cap advantage while you had it, but then you need to pull those destroyers back. And it works, that kind of aggressive play really only works if you're able to defend your destroyers via the air, and they have been able to do so, unable to do so thus far. The gearing now coming under torpedo assault on the bottom end of C. That's going to wipe him off the board. Oh, he's going to eat all the torps. Even if, now, see, he's flooding. He's flooding. He'll be out. There he goes.
Yeah. On Haven, it's very hard to take the caps, but once you take it, it's actually fairly easy to defend. As you said, they did a very good job of taking the caps in the beginning, but unfortunately, the loss of their destroyers and actually the loss of their hawk crew meant it was pretty easy for URRRR to come back and take the caps.
Yeah, very much so.
Well, we are focusing down your Des Moines. I'm not going to try and pronounce his name either. Oh, wanted to Hindenburg.
AstroTurf turned broadside trying to get out, but the Montana was waiting on him and just crushed him.
NGA is in a huge bind right now.
Zhao on 1500 HP and falling. He'll be out momentarily.
That Des Moines has nowhere to go, even though he's unspotted.
NGA URRRR, just this beautiful diagonal line running right through the center of the map across the cap circle is just pushing relentlessly all these NGA ships. Sidewinder lives, but not really able to contribute on that low of HP. As soon as he opens up his guns and is lit again, he's going to get focused.
Well, he's lit again, and we are calling focus fire on him.
Yep. He's healed a little bit, about to be back over 7k.
Our gearing is actually going to start contesting D here in a second.
Oh, the Minotaur is going to wipe out the Zhao in 2 salvos. There he goes.
And this Des Moines is going to be
as good as me.
ganged up upon by pretty much half our fleet.
Goodness gracious.
Advanced team,
this is brutal.
Montana... Looks like your Montana on a lot over on the 10 line seems to be backing up.
Onslaught is reversing over here, trying to preserve his health and his ship, but in the end, it's kind of futility. There goes the DM.
Yes.
That was only a matter of time.
It's pretty slow death for that Montana. Jervis, on the other hand, is also going to be a fairly... It's going to be fairly quick.
This game's going to be over pretty quick, guys, so make sure you're into the raffle. ! Raffle for a CC crate. I'm going to draw when the game ends.
Yeah, I don't see any options for NGA here. They're just going to lose all their ships.
Nope. It's, there no caps, 6 ships down. This is over. It's just a matter of time. Montana trying to do some damage to the Minotaur there, not really getting anything out of it.
Shimakaze does take a torpedo, but
let's see if he's going to take this last one.
Nope.
Nope, going to dodge the last one. On 880 HP. Nexus Karinsky still hanging on to life. But,
I'm surprised why they aren't shooting Shimakaze yet.
Well, they are now. Here come the gearing shells. Here come all the shells.
Shimakaze racking up the potential damage as he tries to live.
And the Kuryu bombs him out of existence. And there it goes. Wow, what a brutal game. URRRR looking solid. Another pole-to-pole victory here as they claim match number 2 here in WarGames II.
Where do you think it went wrong for NGA? I think they started having issues once as he said, their destroyers were not very well defended.
Haven is a tough map to play because you have to be a little aggressive, but if you're too aggressive, you can get crushed. I think they made the right play. I think losing the air war that quickly really, really hurt them.
Yep, and I think it was game over once the Hawk crew got beached in that position and URRRR realized they can focus Hawk crew. Like, that position is surprisingly not very good. Like, I've seen teams try